It is the Beef Boss here from the Beef Team, your favorite gaming channel that nobody asked for. I am joined once again by Meowing Pugs, and we are just here to have some fun conversations and play some video games. Pugs, how are you doing today?
Heck yeah. But it's been an interesting day. A lot has happened.
Yeah, I feel that. I had two of my, not that I dislike them, but they're definitely my slower classes of the week. And I stayed up till like 2:30 with a friend last night, just hanging out. And then I got back to my dorm and stayed up till 4:30. And
Yeah,
I had to wake.
That's not good.
Yeah, and I had to wake up.
Wasn't my last message on our last episode get some sleep? Don't be tired, Pugs.
Yeah, and then I just didn't listen.
Don't worry.
Lordy.
I feel you.
Yeah,
I woke up really early this morning. It was not fun.
Actually, well, no, because I hung out yesterday and we did the episode the day before. I was gonna say, like, yeah, the very same day I completely disregarded the advice and was like, nah, I'm a hang. Like, no, but I had to wake up at like 8:30 this morning for my class, and I was so tired. I mean,
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm not saying that I fell asleep during class today, but I definitely fell asleep during class today. Not the move, for sure. Definitely not. No, but it was a good hangout. It was one of those things where it was just like we were hanging out and we got kind of lost in conversation, and then we were just like, oh god, it's like 1:30 in the morning.
All the time. I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna talk to my friend wants to call me. I will talk to them for like 10 minutes, then I gotta do things, and then I end up talking to them for 2 hours.
Oh god, what a mood though, honestly.
You just get lost in conversation, you know?
Yeah, I really love it. And I mean, that's kind of why I like the way that we're doing things with this well, it's not even a Let's Play, but I kind of like the format that we're working with, just because it's more, it's like, it's not so much let's focus on what's happening in the background so much as it is like, let's just have a nice conversation.
Heck yes.
And I am all about it. Oh, go ahead.
This morning was not one of the greatest mornings.
Not the move.
Yeah, I woke up early, couldn't go back to sleep, so that was not great. My favorite cereal ran out, which was sad.
Oh no.
I had other things going on that were making me a little upset, but they're personal.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then stuff went down earlier.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There was a lot of drama, and I had to distance myself from it.
Yeah, I get that. I'm not confrontational, like, at all. So whenever anything like that happens, I just shut down, and I'm just like, nope, not my department. Yep,
same. I left a message in one of the Discord chats basically saying, hey, I don't think I can deal with this. This is not okay for me. So I'ma just not deal with it.
Yeah. I mean,
I was just gonna say, it was one of those.
Yeah, sometimes...
It was one of those situations where two of my friends are basically saying, back away.
You're just like, nah, fam, I'ma pick my side, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I support both their sides, and I understand why they were both angry at each other, but I don't want to deal with any of that.
Yeah, we can't be having stressed pugs.
No, definitely not. Or sensitive pugs. Sensitive pugs will cry on sight. It's happened before.
Honestly, there's been so many times when I've been hanging out with friends and have almost cried. I mean,
my gosh.
Like, if Bagged Milk ever sees this video, I'm sure that she can attest. I'm a bit of a baby.
Same.
Like,
I got to go in person school for the first time, went into math, and they were doing stuff that I didn't understand or know at all. And so my math teacher came up to me and is like, "What do you?" She's like, "Okay, do you need a calculator?" I'm like, "Yeah," and I was like on the verge of tears, but trying not to cry in math, cause yeah.
yeah.
and she got a calculator and she's like, "It's fine if you use one, just as long as you know the equation." And I'm over here not knowing what's going on at all.
Honestly, so it's so relatable though. Like, when I was in Algebra 2, my junior year of high school, I just, like, did not know what was happening, like, half the time. It just was way above my head, like, really had to work hard to get,
Indeed.
to pass the class. Some people just aren't very, like, math brainy, and that's totally, that's totally fine, like...
Yep.
But, yeah, let's see, what else can I tell you about my day?
Sorry, my little brother came into the room,
Oh, that's
and I'm
okay.
over here like, no, I'm recording.
Yeah, that is the one of the things that I really appreciate about having my own dorm, like, not having a roommate, is that I don't have to be, like, weird about recording. I can just record and it doesn't really bother anyone.
When it comes to family members, they, like, poke their head in, and I'm like, ah!
You're like, no, not right now, no, God, please!
Not right now!
Oh, yeah, recording at home is always hard because my, like, brothers are always like, oh, he's recording, guess I'll be annoying right now, and I'm just like, no!
No.
Stop!
I watched the video on our other podcast, and looking through it, there's so many other things I wanted to say, but didn't say.
Well, you can get them out now. I mean, it's open confession.
I forgot what I was gonna say is the thing.
Alright, good piece of advice here for when you start making videos, and certainly one that's helped me. If there's ever anything that you're thinking about saying and you're like, oh man, that would be awesome, like, I should say that, just say it. Like, 9 times out of 10, it ends up landing.
Yeah.
Like, some of the best moments from Pokemon Platinum were just when we were hanging out and, like, one of us would come up with a good joke and we all just knew that it was a good joke and we were like, oh yeah, this is so, like, and then you say it and everyone's laughing and it's just like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Remember the thing that Windows put up the audio clip of
Dwayne?
The Rock?
Yeah, oh my god.
Screaming.
Oh my god. That
was an awesome thing.
Yeah, I think I hid that at, like, the back of one of the episodes. I'll have to, if I can find the clip, I'm gonna turn it into a YouTube short because it's so good.
It was all just chilling, and then you hear the audio.
Yeah, and then we all just we're just dying.
Yeah. Remember lima beans?
Oh yeah. Lime. I think that was your first episode. We were like talking about something.
Yeah, that was my first episode.
We were like, lima
the audio kept cutting out. The audio kept cutting out for everyone, and I couldn't hear anything. Yeah. So I'm like, lima beans.
We're all like, pugs, no, you're confused. And you're like, no, I swear, lima beans. We're all like, pugs, no.
I heard lima beans and frog manners.
Frog manners. Hey, sometimes you gotta flex with the frog manners, dude.
Apparently.
Oh man.
So how's your day been?
It's like I said, I was really tired when I woke up this morning.
Yeah.
So like after class, I basically took a nap for like an hour, and then I ran and grabbed lunch really quick, and then I was like eating lunch during my second class of the day, and then like I was just bored during that. Like it just wasn't like, not that I wasn't paying attention, I just couldn't get myself to focus completely. So,
yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, so there was that, and then immediately after that class, I actually had to leave it a little bit early. I had like a virtual physical therapy appointment, which I don't know if you've ever done physical therapy, but trying to do physical therapy
No,
over a
no.
Zoom call is insanely awkward and incredibly difficult.
I bet.
You're like
Dude.
trying to point the camera so that they can see what you're doing, and it's just like, is this the right angle? And you're like basically over here trying to do like yoga.
That must be awful.
Yeah, I as a person who's very camera shy and like body conscious, cannot stand it.
Dude, yeah. Whenever I have to go on Zoom calls, I'm like, I'm so glad I have to wear a mask in school. But when
Yeah.
I have Wednesdays, which I stay at home, I'm like over here trying to wear a hoodie, cover my face.
Hey, I mean, even if you're at home, if you really didn't want to show your face, you could always just wear a mask and be like,
Where's my plague doctor mask?
honestly, showing up to school in the plague doctor mask, that's a mood.
I'd
mean,
probably get kicked from the school because they have very, very strict uniform.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they're very strict. Like they said that if you don't wear your uniform or if you forget your ID, you'll immediately get detention. Forget it a second time, you get 3 detentions, and right afterwards you have to get a visit to the principal's office. And I'm like, can't you just chill and talk to the person first before you immediately go to detention?
Yeah, like that's so extra, like just not necessary at all.
Yeah, don't just talk to them at first and be like, hey, you remember it, then maybe like consider a warning or something bad for the next time, and maybe 3rd time detention, but not detention right off the bat. That is extra, my guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. It's gonna come to me here in a second. Oh yeah, so like my first semester at Willamette, like obviously there's quite a few COVID guidelines in place, and for good reason.
Yeah.
But I think my 3rd week on campus, me and like a bunch of people from the hall that I live in were down in one of the rec areas, and we were playing pool, and I think we were sitting, we were all wearing masks, but we must have been sitting like 4 feet apart instead of like 6 or something, and
Yeah.
an RA came down and busted us all, and we all got like, not like written up, but we all got like referrals to go have sit downs with people to talk about what happened. And it was just like, I just remember it being kind of like, not, I wasn't mad about it, but it was definitely one of those things that was just like a little bit more extra than it needed to be.
Yeah.
So I ended up having this meeting with one of the area coordinators at my school, and I explained the situation, and she was super cool about it, and I just got a warning. She was just like, I mean, I get it, like, just be careful. But the funny part about that is that I am interviewing to be an RA next year, and it's like a multi-stage interview process, and wouldn't you guess it, the person that ends up interviewing me for the job is the person that had my disciplinary hearing.
Oh.
So it's just like,
Oh no.
Not the move. Not the move.
Not right now. Oh no.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, guess I'll pass away, like.
Guess I'll just evaporate out of existence.
No, yeah, it's just like, alright, like, guess who's not getting the job?
Well, you already knew.
Yeah. No, but Oh, go ahead.
I'm not sure if you heard, sorry if I'm changing the subject too quickly, but I made a new background for my computer.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I think it was, I don't know if you posted it in our group chat, but I know that it was posted in Odie's, and I saw it. It's really cool.
Yeah, I like how it came out.
Yeah, it's really good. I like the little YouTube icon. It's cute.
Yeah. I put little mini Elmos all over the place too,
Yes.
but they don't. They're just. They look like bowling pins.
I love how I just became Elmo. Like.
You became Elmo because of my stupid Stuffy Elmo. Like, why does everything big that I make for the channel have to be so stupid?
I love it though. It's like it's seriously, it's one of my favorite things that you've ever done. It's hilarious.
I made the Stabby Elmo. I was scrolling through my camera roll and Drew stopped me. Just in the middle of me scrolling, it's like, no, I want that one as my profile pic.
You've seen Lilo and Stitch, right?
Yeah,
Seriously, it's like the same energy as when Lilo's like, I want Stitch, and it's like, are you sure? Yes, that one.
Yeah, that's exactly how it felt. And then when it came to thumbnails, which is also a big thing, I just drew a stupid thing of a worm on a string. And that's how my career started.
It all started when I was born.
It was all, everything big is just stupid, especially like the name, the Beef Team. That was also a stupid.
Yeah, you came up with that.
Yeah. I was just messing around and I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta tell everyone to join the Beef Team. And then you're like, we're actually gonna have to call it that.
Yeah, no, seriously, almost every cool thing that has happened on this channel has happened directly because of you.
It's just me being stupid.
Well, not that you're stupid, but like, keep doing what you're doing, man. It's working. Oh, goodness. Oh, man, yeah. Oh, every time I record these, I end up having tears in my eyes because I can't stop laughing.
Yeah.
Me and you were over here wheezing in the corner like...
I'm gonna need to draw something of just wheezing pugs.
Yeah, I think for the next, for these 3 videos that you're in, I think we're just gonna use the same thumbnail, and I'm just gonna have you change the text, because I really liked the way that turned out. And then I figured, like, each time we have a new guest, you could just change the people that are on the front of it.
Heck yeah.
Heck
That sounds
yeah.
good. I saved the background so that if I needed to use it in the future, I could, and then just swap the words and the people.
Yeah. I think we've been recording for about 20 minutes. I'm gonna clear the rest of this gym out, I think, before we end off the episode, just for sake of consistency. But do you have anything else you wanna talk about before we wind things down?
My dad's coming back soon.
Yeah, it's
only 3.5 more weeks.
I know it feels far away, but it's gonna come so quick. I mean...
Yeah, I'm really, really excited for when he comes back.
I mean, I remember you were talking about it, like, halfway through the Platinum Let's Play, and it seemed... You know, when you were talking about it then, it seemed like it was a million miles away, and now it's like...
Yeah.
You know, what's 21 more days?
Heck yes! I'm so excited for when my dad gets to come back.
I'm excited for you. I'm really happy for you.
Yeah, I'm definitely a daddy's girl, so it's gonna be very awesome. I wonder how my dog's gonna react to him coming back. If she's gonna try to attack him because she doesn't know who he is at first, or if she's just gonna instantly know, or we're all really curious about that.
Oh, Val. Such a lovely dog, but also kind of scary.
Yeah, little Princess Street Rat.
Princess Street Rat. Alright, well...
Yeah, that's...
Well, I was just gonna say, we are saving the game. So I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode here. Pugs, do you have any parting words?
Oh shoot, last episode you said that I would do an evil pug laugh. I should do that.
You can save it for the next one if you can. Oh, there you go.
I can't do it.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
There we go.
All right,
there you go.
This has been Meowing Pugs and the Beef Boss from the Beef Team, bringing you another episode of Storytime with Meowing Pugs. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below, and come back for the next one, because we do have one more glorious episode with Meowing Pugs before we swap guests. So look forward to that, and we will see you guys next time.